Human organ systems. Today, we will learn about the digestive system, the respiratory system. The digestive system. So, in this picture, you can see the parts of an digestive system. Now, let's come to mouth. Teeth chew food, and that food is broken down into small pieces. Then salivary glands break. Every food contains sugar. That salivary sugar is also known as starch. So that salivary glands change the starch into sugar. Then comes esophagus. The esophagus is food just passes through it without changing. It means that like from when it passes from mouth and salivary glands, it is changed a little bit change, but from esophagus it doesn't change. Then comes our liver. Our liver makes a bill of food, and that bill is stored into a gallbladder, and it is flowed to small intestine. We'll come to small intestine later. After that, a liver comes stomach. Stomach. Hydrochloric acid kills microorganisms in the food. Stomach juices begin to break down protein to amino acids. Amino acids are good acids. Okay, now let's come to the large intestine. All the food that could not be digested and absorbed passes through here. A little more of the water in it is absorbed. The undigested food collects up and forms faces. Faces. So, mean the food that is not broken down, absorbed or digested, it comes here and it is absorbed from the large intestine. Now let's come to pancreas. The pancreas makes pancreatic juice. The pancreatic juice flows into the small intestine where it helps to digest protein, starch and fat. So protein from the healthy food, the starch from the salivary glands, and fat that we food eat with that contains fat is now come to small intestine. Juices from the pancreas finish breaking down starch, protein, and fat to small molecules. So in this, they're telling the small intestines separates the protein, starch, and it starts breaking protein, starch, and uh, fat into smaller molecules. Now let's come to appendix. Appendix is a small finger type, you can say, thing. So it helps it to digest in digestive system it happens. Then let's come to rectum. So the food comes from to rectum and then anus, and then the food get the excretion, and then food excretes from here. Means food gets out of here. So now let me tell you a summary of our digestive system. Digestion. So digestion happens inside the mouth, stomach and small intestine. Absorption happens inside the small intestine and large intestine. So means digestion and absorption is a different term. So digestion happens in mouth, stomach and small intestine, whereas absorption happens inside small intestine and large intestine. A work that digestive system does is that it breaks down food so that it can be absorbed into the blood. So, as I told you, absorption happens in large intestine and small intestine. And now let me tell you about the whole digestive system. It is a long tube that runs all the way through our body. And food usually takes 1 and 3 days to break down, and the breaking down is called digestion. Now let's come to the next system, which is our respiratory system. Now let me tell you about the respiratory system, as it is not labeled, so I will tell you with this pointer. So this area is known as windpipe. Everyone knows these are our lungs. From here is a line, a dotted line, that is called ribs. And this area is our bronchus. Its singular is bronchi. Then this is our diaphragm. Let me tell you more. So this is our voice box. Sorry, bronchus is singular and plural of bronchus is bronchi. So this is our bronchi, and then comes our muscles. The muscles are between ribs, and this is the structure of a respiratory system. Let me tell you the summary of this. The respiratory system includes the trachea, bronchi, lungs, diaphragm, and the muscles between ribs. Trachea, you think I didn't tell you about it, but it is also known as windpipe. The respiratory system helps oxygen to enter the body and carbon dioxide to leave it. Thank you so much for listening. This is the part 1 of the human organ systems, and I will be with the human organ system part 2 tomorrow or day after tomorrow. If you have any queries, don't hesitate to ask, and you can ask in comment section, and if you want to ask privately, I can give you my email also.